research we did found that only 11% of companies reached cloud utopia. In other words, that they had one environment in the cloud with all the stakeholders connected to it from one vendor. So there is a sense in which people are moving to the cloud, but not necessarily doing it very well. In many cases, they're replicating the inefficiencies and limitations of what they did on premises and just putting the same limitations in the cloud. How can software houses demonstrate that they're a safe pair of hands and that they can actually help companies drive more benefit out of their move to the cloud?
Well, yes, the reality is that cloud in itself is not the answer to everything. And what CFOs and customers need to ensure is that what they're buying from a vendor is actually a single unified set of applications with a single database that is going to give them that single view of the organization that everybody really craves. And the reality today is that many vendors are actually offering a set of applications that may look as if they come from one vendor, but in fact are cobbled together systems that come from a whole different set of backgrounds. And that's going to create problems whether it's in the cloud or whether it's on premise. So they need to make sure that the system that they're buying into is absolutely a unified system, ideally a single database that's real time, that's going to give them absolute visibility across their organization. Then, of course, they're always going to integrate it with other applications or other systems from either within or external to the organization. They need to make sure that they can see that that's been done before. They know how that's going to be not only achieved, but kept current and updated in the future. And, they need to talk to other customers who've been through that process and make sure that they've achieved the outcomes that they want to achieve themselves.
So the notion that ERP is going away is really overstated. What you're saying is you need a unified environment with most of your applications, and then you need good connectivity to other applications on the same platform.
Absolutely, yes. We see the trend moving more and more to companies wanting their whole environment being unified. Ideally, even the ability to build customization or other applications on the same cloud platform that their core systems are on. They know that that's going to give them much better coherence in their systems going forward.
David, how is Oracle NetSuite responding to this changing role of the vendor, the higher dependency and reliance on vendors to help customer companies? How are you picking up that challenge? What are you doing differently from what, say, vendors were doing 5 years ago?
There's two kind of areas there, really. One is that our core systems are built for the cloud. NetSuite pioneered the whole cloud industry. It was the first applications vendor to deliver its applications over the internet. And that means that we've been delivering a single system to run a whole business in the cloud for nearly 20 years now. So we really understand the environment. We understand how to make people successful. We have 40,000 organizations all running in the cloud, all running on the same version of the system in hundreds of countries around the world, coping with different accounting regulations, different business cultures, different languages, different industry types. And that means we bring a huge amount of expertise and experience to our customers. Secondly, we've actually taken that experience and we've built it and tried to bake it into the product to really guarantee success. So we recently launched an initiative called Suite Success. And that is where we have taken our experience of implementing our product in hundreds and hundreds of different companies in different vertical sectors and built that into the product. So we offer pre-configured solutions, pre-configured versions of NetSuite for specific vertical markets or specific functional areas that mean that the customer gets leading practices, leading processes and reports and ways of doing business built into the product already, out of the box. So that delivers business transformation for them even before they've started the process. We've then actually gone further. So when you sit down with us and start the sales process, we will start configuring the product to meet your challenges and your requirements. You as a customer will tell us what it is you're looking for. We'll set up software demonstrations and build some of that into the product. When we do that, if you then become a customer, that version of the product that you've seen during the sales cycle is actually the version we start with when we implement. So you've already gone a way down the path. It's almost like starting a race when you're halfway down the track. It means you're going to get success delivered rapidly. You're going to get what you saw when you saw the sales demonstration, and you're going to get a whole load of leading practices already built into the product. So on day one, instead of just achieving new software, which you've then got to start kind of configuring, you've actually got business transformation out of the box.